Hey peeps, how are you doing? I hope you are well wherever you are around the world. Thank you for checking out this video with me today. I am recording this live, and right now I want to actually just share this stream. So let me see if I can quickly do that. But yeah, while you're watching this, feel welcome to drop in any questions in the comments. And also, when you're watching this back, let me know your name and where are you from. I would love to know. So on today's video, we are answering some questions that I had in the week about affiliate marketing specifically and how to promote yourself. So even if you're not directly in affiliate marketing, if you're just starting or if you're doing network marketing, it could also be helpful to you. So definitely stay tuned for that as well. Because I think it's going to be really useful to a lot of people. Oh, hang on. Okay. It's playing in two places. Okay, cool. So I'm just going to share this really fast with my email list right now. So everyone knows where to find the video. ASAP. And then they can watch it back. So yeah, tell me where you're from. Say hi. Do not be shy to say hello. I'll give you a shout out. And yeah, and also tell me where you're from when you're watching this, which would be pretty cool. So yeah, I think hi. The first thing to really cover, I always like to start my live training sessions with a hip hop quote. So we're gonna do that right now. So today's quote of the day is one that I love. I actually put it on my Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen it on there. So today's quote is basically like, I'm gonna change it a little. So what you think, I'm gonna be some type of role model. I'll go full throttle, desperado. That's the motto. Hey. So that is basically saying like, I'll translate it. I'll translate the hip hop talk. So it's basically saying like, oh, what do you think? I'm gonna be a role model. No, I go full throttle. That's the motto, whatever it takes. So like, I really find that inspiring. And I wanted to share that because I feel like sometimes people are thinking like, oh, I need to be some kind of role model. Or in other words, I need to do everything perfect. I need to make sure that like I'm doing it all safely for the children and for like the next generations and for my friends on Facebook and everything like that. And I started off thinking that and feeling that as well. But just to let you know, that's just way too much pressure. Like the only role model people should be looking for is Jesus and themselves, firstly. So I always say to people, like, when people are saying to me, like, they're inspired by what I'm doing and everything, they're getting value, I really appreciate that. However, I am not a role model. I am out here in these streets doing what it takes to grow my business. So if that means emailing twice a day, if that means posting and testing things out and maybe making some mistakes or not getting it right, not keeping it all clean, that is my personal right to do so. So that's what it really means. And I really feel like people need to take that away as well when you're growing your business. You have to be accountable and be your own role model, number one. So don't just think about what other people are thinking or thinking like, oh, I need to copy everything the gurus are doing. No, you have to really put it into your own style. And that's when you start to see things taking off. Saying that though, it is really beneficial to have a mentor and to have someone to talk to. I find that as well. So just you have to kind of get the balance right though in your own way. That was the key takeaway that I wanted to share with you. Firstly, and then from that, we're going to talk about how to promote yourself, because I think that's what people wanted to know this week. So yeah, let me jump onto that. Okay, so today's question was, this person is anonymous. He would like to remain anonymous. So I respect that. I'll give you the privilege of being anonymous. But yeah, so he was saying, okay, I'm 46. I still don't know what I want to be when I grow up. I am also an affiliate marketing fan, yet have not made any money as I just haven't put myself out there online to even make anything. So that was the first, the main question I wanted to talk about. And also there was another lady, she had a similar question. She said like, oh, Ruth, I see what you're doing and it's so inspiring. I'm joining. However, I don't know if I can get the results because I do not like to go on video. I'm so shy. So shout out to everybody who is taking the steps forward to grow your business. Like, you're putting yourself out there, you're going on video, you're prepared to start learning and do whatever it takes. Like, that is super duper important, firstly, just to have that mindset. So shout out to you. And I'll just give a couple of tips as well and talk a bit about like what I went through in order to have that transformation and to become more successful with my online business. Like, for me personally, I still think I'm growing so much. So when people say that kind of thing, like, oh, I don't know how I could be like you, or I'm feeling still shy, I don't know what to do to put myself out there. I appreciate that, firstly, I really do. But I feel like I'm still growing in my journey. Like, I haven't even started yet. I'm still starting, I'm still getting out there. So one of the things that I personally do myself is I look up to my own coaches and mentors. And what I do is actually invest in my learning every single day. Sometimes it's something simple like going on YouTube, or sometimes it's more investment like actually joining a system like the Super Affiliate Network. And if you want to check out the system that I use, then go ahead and click the link that is in the description. You can see exactly what I do. And that helps me to keep on track every single day. So for example, like the coaches that I look up to, they are out there. Like, I'm just going to give you the cold truth. You do have to promote yourself in some way, but I'll come back to that and how you can easily do it. But they put themselves out there like every single day. Some of them are doing like 2, 3, 4, 5 videos in a day. They're doing YouTube, they're doing Facebook, because you have to go all in, and you do have to put a lot of effort into it. That is the truth. The more value you give and the more results that you're creating for yourself, then you actually start to see that you're making more money. So you do have to make that commitment. And I look up to those coaches who are just out there every single day doing their hustle. It really keeps me going as well. So definitely find someone and find a group of people, like-minded people that keep you motivated, keep you inspired to take action. So, because it can be a lonely journey when you're an entrepreneur and you're working online, it can be a bit of a lonely journey. Even though like we all want that freedom and individuality, it still really helps to have someone that you can turn to, and a system or a blueprint, like Jay-Z says, a blueprint, like you know what you need to do. I think that's super important, because that's where I went wrong in the past. So that's definitely the first thing to do, is basically have that mentor, have that support system around you. That's going to really give you the confidence in a really huge, huge way. I think that is really important. The next thing that you can do, so following on from that, is really just to practice. So yeah, like practice. Just go on it and start to do like your videos. Maybe just start to do a short one. If you are quite shy, or if you're not comfortable being on camera, you can start by just keeping it up to like 2 minutes even. You can give a lot of value in 2 minutes. 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes max if you're quite shy. Hey, everybody who's just joining this, welcome. Just take a moment to say hi and tell me where you're from in the comments if you are watching this. So tell me where you're from in the comments. So we're doing like a live Q&A. You can also ask your questions in the comments at any time. Hey, Lab, hi. Thanks for coming on, everybody. So yeah, just to continue. So we are talking about affiliate marketing and how to put yourself out there. So how you can start making money by putting yourself out there. So yeah, the next tip was really to practice and practice and practice. And I have a little method, okay? So I'm going to teach you a quick method. I've got my notebook here, so you know it is real learning time, okay, guys? Make sure you've got your pen and paper ready as well. So there's something that I like to teach my team for people that are just getting started, and it is called 1-1-1. So it's the 1-1-1 method. I'll type it in the comments really fast, just so you can see what I mean. So it's a 1-1-1. It's so easy, right? It's so easy. You're gonna love it. So all you need to do if you're just getting started, with affiliate marketing and you want to start making money and promote yourself online, whether it's YouTube, Facebook, Vimeo, wherever you're doing your videos, you can just basically do the 1-1-1 strategy. So all you need to do is choose one topic, so just one topic, and then just choose one channel where you want to promote it, and then do one call to action. So easy. Keep it really short. So all you need to do, for example, if you are starting and you know how to start a website on WordPress, for example, then you could just have that one topic and just say like, hi guys, this is my name. I'm going to talk about this. And then you just talk a little about what you know or about your opinion. And you do that one topic. Then in your mind, you know, you're just going to share it on one channel. So you just choose one channel because there's so many things out there. You don't want to overwhelm yourself. Okay. So you just want to choose one channel to promote yourself. So you could go onto Facebook or you could go onto YouTube, and it can be done with a live, or you could do a recorded video. And then you just put it onto there and you do one call to action at the very end. Because I know some people do not want to sell. They don't want to do hard selling when they start. So this is just taking out the pressure. You don't need to worry about doing that throughout the video. Just at the end, you have one call to action. So at the end, you might say something like, click the link below to register today, or click the link below to find out more. Or you might just have a different strategy. You might just want people to subscribe. So you might just have one call to action that says, oh, subscribe to my YouTube. Does that make sense? Or if you're doing coaching or consulting, you might just say, oh, call the number below to book a free consultation. So you just have 1-1-1, one topic, focus on one channel, and do one call to action. To me, that's been one of the best ways to just really focus and keep my mind clear, especially when I was starting more than now. And I think that helps a lot of newbies as well. Shout out to anything, everything. Shout out to Earl Newman. How you doing? Remember, say hello, put in the question, put it in the comments if you've got questions. Tell me where you're from. What's happening? So this is a live Q&A session with myself, Ruth. On this one, I was actually answering some questions about how to start promoting yourself and doing affiliate marketing. So that's what we were talking about. So that was the second tip. And then just addressing the issue that the lady said. So she said, Ruth, I'm not like you. So she said, I can't really do what you're doing. I'm too shy. I've never done it before. So just to kind of address that and like, what do you do, right? So what do you do when you want to start making money with affiliate marketing, but you just don't know how to get out there, or you're too shy? So again, I'm going to take the pressure off firstly. So if you're a newbie, don't worry, it's okay. I used to be so quiet. I never, ever used to talk at all. So I would say like what I do, I actually love everything templated. Some people might be surprised to know that. I don't know if you're surprised. So I have templates for everything. And I give that to my team, to people close to me that join my team. Especially when you graduate from the boot camp, I give you bonuses, right? So I have things where you could basically copy and paste it, and you can actually then go and you can start promoting your business. So even if you're not in affiliate marketing, you can still use it as well. It's so easy, guys. You would be astonished at how simple it is. So you can use the templates that I give you, we can work on it, and then you can just start to do social media marketing. I genuinely think that's the easiest way for a newbie or someone who doesn't really want to get out there. Then you can start doing the social media and chatting, adding people, having that conversation. And there's people who literally have gone on to make millions just by doing that one thing, like top earners. You would be really shocked. Focusing on that one thing, you can go really, really far with just that alone. Bangladesh in the house. Shout out to you, Paylab in Bangladesh. Pennsylvania, Lewis. Oh, awesome. Welcome. You are a star. Thank you. Juan, I'm here now. Thanks for sharing your HQ info. Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you for joining. So yeah, as I'm going on, if you have light bulb moments or you have questions, then go ahead and put it in the comments. And then we can actually talk about that live, which is so cool. So I hope that you found that useful so far. I also really want to just say as well, if you are a shy person or introvert or more on the quiet side, like you have a massive advantage. So I want you to take that as encouragement. Like you actually have a big advantage because one of the sayings that I love that I heard recently was like, there is a reason that you have 2 ears and 1 mouth. So you got 2 ears and 1 mouth. So actually, the more listening that you do and the less talking you do is actually really useful. So if you are a quiet person, like what I used to do, I learned about networking for introverts, and this is how I kind of really leveraged it. So you can basically ask really powerful questions that get the other person to open up and get them to talk more. So that way you don't actually have to be in the spotlight or talking that much. Like I I don't actually love to talk that much. I don't know if you guys believe me. I don't love to talk that much. But if I'm passionate about something and I've got a purpose, then yeah, I will definitely talk. But if I'm at home or like if I'm going to a party or something, I am actually someone who's a bit more like quiet. And what I'll do is I'll talk to someone who, or sorry, when I'm talking to someone, I'm asking them questions and stuff, but I'm actually interested. So it's quite like authentic. I feel interested in what they're saying. So that is a good way to use it to your advantage. So ask the questions. And it's funny as well, because when you're asking the questions, you are then controlling the communication. You're controlling the flow and the energy, and you can guide the conversation towards getting the results. So really study that as much as you can if you are a newbie, and you can implement it in your own way as well. So I think that that's one of the best tips for people that are just starting, more quiet people. L. Newman says, what is the best way to drive traffic to your promotion if you're using just one platform or channel? Okay, that's a great question. What is the best way to drive traffic? Okay, so there is always 2 best ways to do traffic generation and marketing. So generally speaking, you can do paid advertising or you could do free strategies. So you didn't tell me which one you mean, Elle. Do you mean free traffic generation, or are you looking to actually do paid? Let me know first and then I'll tell you a bit more. Anything, everything. I am Abdul Latif on Facebook. Oh, Abdul. Shout out to you. I remember talking to you. I'm chatting about how to earn money online. Please want you to reply. I will definitely check and reply ASAP. Yeah, I can see you don't like talking even on Facebook. You don't. I reply to all my messages as soon as I can, and I'm here now. So any tips? This is really about tips for affiliate marketing and how to start promoting. Elle says either. Okay, cool. So like on Facebook, so if we talk about Facebook, for example, as the one platform to get traffic, I just did another video which firstly talks about attraction marketing. So definitely check that one out, because on that one, I was giving tips about how to make your profile attractive. That's one of the first ways to start getting free traffic and free leads, because you're getting people to add you and then you can start talking to them. So look into that video. You could start doing the attraction marketing tactics. Then I like to be quite proactive. So I am into leveraging authority and attraction marketing, but I like the hustle muscle as well. Like the quote just said, what does it say? So like I just said in my favorite quote, go full throttle, desperado is the motto. So I will actually engage in the conversation. Like some of you coming onto this right now, like I probably said, how are you doing? So I will actually reach out to people. So Elle, the next bit is really important. So basically what you can do, what I've learned from some of my mentors for free traffic, is you can target people, you can look for people that are in your industry, your ideal client, and then you can add them into your Facebook network. So you could actually do that, like on Facebook, you could add up to 100 people every single day. So basically you could get 100 new leads, new traffic coming your way. And that's all free on Facebook. So you could do that with groups. You could just type it in the search and see what people you're looking for. I'll probably recommend going to relevant groups, and then you can add people from the groups. And Again, you could do that on different platforms. So I have been doing that on WebTalk as well, which is really awesome. I love WebTalk right now. And prior to that, I started LinkedIn. So LinkedIn is where I really was doing a lot of my effort to do driving traffic to promotions. In fact, I actually have now over 26,000 connections on LinkedIn alone. So it really does work well. In previous, oh, sorry, did I skip one? Oh, no, okay. In previous businesses, my friends all run when I send them things. That's great advice, thanks. You're welcome. I'm glad you're getting value from it. Why do you think your friends were running when you sent them messages and stuff like that? So I know from my experience, like years ago, when I started off doing promoting, and I didn't, to be honest, when I started years ago on LinkedIn, I did not even know I was generating traffic. Like I wasn't thinking of it like that. I wasn't thinking of it as a marketer. So I basically started up like as a self-employed entrepreneur, a new mum to a baby, and I had a new business, and I was like, I have to make this work. I have to get some clients so I have some income and I can start growing a legacy with God's grace. So at the time, years ago, I was doing bookkeeping and tax returns, which is still today is something that I help people with. So I was like, oh my gosh, I need to get clients. I've got a new baby. I cannot really get outside all the time and go to all these networking events. What am I gonna do? That's when I started to do things like LinkedIn, starting to message people, and then Facebook, putting up Gumtree ads. So I have really tried all the different things. So to talk about what you said, people running away, I think it is about how you position yourself. So if you be transparent on something like LinkedIn, that's really businessy. So you can be transparent and you can say, okay, like this is about business, and people will just say yes or no. On Facebook, you need kind of more like different type of scripts, and I think it comes back again to like how to have that communication. So definitely look into that one. And if you want to know more specifically what I do, then just send me a message and I'll talk to you more directly. Horror stories about network marketing and pyramid. Yeah, we all have those horror stories. Like we all get those when you get those messages from other people, I get that as well. Sometimes someone will just send you a message like, hi, here's my link, register. So we know what that feels like. It doesn't feel nice when someone does that, does it? Like, so you want to avoid that kind of tactic. Okay, so I like to be direct, but that's like too direct. You don't even know what the person is interested in. And I genuinely first would say to just start the conversation. So to say like, how are you doing? Find out a bit about them. And yeah, and for sure, like if you can see that there is a problem you can help with, then yeah, you can feel free to send the solution. Some people are going to say no. Some people are not going to be interested, but it's okay because you're taking the responsibility to promote yourself and you are doing it in a clear, transparent way. There's nothing wrong with that. And a previous business got shut down. Okay. Yeah, I think if it got shut down, I don't know about that, but it really is about being transparent. And I think that takes away that problem. So it's always about finding the balance about having fun with it and being casual, but also just being transparent about what it is. Okay, so, all right, so we're coming up near to the end. So I'm gonna stay on for a bit longer, another 5 to 10 minutes. But I had another important thing that I wanted to say as well. So I think some people see that I put pictures and videos and like bikini pictures and everything. So I just wanted to address that especially for newbies and people getting into affiliate marketing and everything. You do not have to do exactly what I do. So when it comes to the nitty gritty behind the scenes, I'm very strategic about the messages I'm sending out in my emails and how I communicate one-on-one. So that is all something that you could take away, and you literally could do that as well. When it comes to things like putting your picture out there, putting videos out there, no one can really tell you exactly how and what to do. You have to really discover that for yourself. So I think that was a really important point that I wanted to make clear. Like, to be honest, I have fun on the beach and in bikinis and just dancing to Little Pump, and like that is just kind of more who I am. It's not really for business, but that's the fun side of things. And if you do study and you look into attraction marketing, you will see that actually the new style and the new era to do marketing is to be yourself. So people are like, oh yeah, be yourself, be yourself. Don't water down yourself for anybody. Laptop lifestyle. I started a business to be free, to be who I am. Boss life. So people say all these things, but do they really actually do it? Are they really being themselves? And we all go through that. I made a commitment, like I'm gonna be myself. So I'm gonna show myself and I'm gonna have fun doing it. Because if you're not having fun doing it, then really, like, what is the point of it? It is definitely nice to make the money and everything, but you can actually make more money by being yourself. So that's the clear point that I wanted to make. And again, there's no guarantees, so I can't tell you how much you're going to make or when exactly you're going to make it. But it's up to you to put in the effort and take the steps. And then, yeah, you have everything there. You've got the system, you've got the support, and you just do as much as you can step by step. Not necessarily, you don't have to do all the platforms in one go. You don't have to put your videos out there like all the time. You don't have to put your picture everywhere. However, you do have to keep improving. So you do have to keep improving. If you do one video a week, look to see, okay, when can I do 2? When can I do 3? How many more emails can I send? So you always want to keep filling up your diary, basically, like filling up your life and filling up your pipeline at the same time. So I hope that is really clear. Please, I really need your help. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna reach out to you and we'll get you set up. Nothing wrong with putting up bikini pics. The content of what you're saying is boring. Yeah, exactly. So thanks, Earl. The content of what you're saying is important. And I think more and more, the less you say, the more people take away from it. And that's my style. So like the mentors and coaches I look up to, they sometimes say very little, but I'm gaining so much from them being themselves. I think that's the important thing. People that tell like long stories, it's not my thing personally. I'm more of a visual person, so that's probably why it works. Like one of my mentors, the reason I even joined the system I am in is because I actually saw my mentor being himself. And I knew that like, okay, I'm never going to be like him, different to who I am. But he was being so himself. He was like jumping around like, hi peeps, it's Friday, you ain't got no job. Shout out to Kada. And I was like, wow, who is this guy? I was like, who is he? What is he doing? Like, I was like, I don't even care what he does if it's not even real, but I need to figure out what has he seen, because he's seen something and I need some of that. Like, I need some of that energy. I need some of that like pure joy. And that is what got me attracted. See, boom, there you go. That got me attracted. And I was like, hey, what are you doing? Like, what is the system that you're using? And then I was like, yeah, I can see I'm not going to sleep on this. There's so much value here. And then I just start to get things out there more and actually enjoy earning money online. So thanks for sharing useful info. You're welcome, really. Thank you guys so much for coming on. So this kind of brings us on that note to the end of today's live. If you do have ideas and you've got other questions that come up, then feel welcome to put it in the comments, and then I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Maybe create a video specifically on that question, especially if it can bring a lot of value to other people and inspire them and encourage them. Then yeah, let's do it. Let's do it together, y'all. So thank you so much. I'm going to be back next Friday for the live, 1 p.m. GMT, and I'll look forward to seeing you then. Remember to subscribe and also hit the thumbs up, y'all, and I will see you again next time on YouTube. Lots of love. Deuces.